Hey everybody, it's Aaron, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of the Warmoth neck department, so stick around. So when it comes to building a great guitar neck, everything starts with the wood, and of course we source some of the finest tone wood available. And that wood is processed by cutting it to length and planing it and joining it. And once the wood is processed into blanks, we lay out each neck by tracing a template. And then it's roughly cut out. And then sent to a CNC machine, where it gets cut to shape and routed for the truss rod, and the tuner holes are drilled. And we use this jig here to drill the hole in the end of the neck for the truss rod, and also for the side adjust mechanism on those necks that use it. And then the truss rod is installed. These necks here are base necks, so you can see that reinforcement bars are being installed as well. And meanwhile, fretboards are being processed. Just like the shaft wood, we have a huge selection of, some of the finest woods from all around the world. And then at this point, the fretboard and shaft wood are glued together. And then placed in a press while they dry. And then it's back into a CNC machine to cut the slope at the end of the fretboard down into the headstock. And the back profile. And then once all that's done, the inlays get glued in, and you can see here some block inlays are being put in a base neck. And then the fretboard is radiused. And it's worth mentioning that the neck is inspected after every step of this whole process, and if there's ever a defect or a flaw that's found, it's either fixed or rejected, because it's really important to us that the only necks that leave here are the ones that meet our standards. This is the machine that cuts the fret slots. And then the necks head upstairs to the sanding station, and all the work here is done by hand. And I have to say that every time I visit other departments within Warmoth, I'm always impressed by how much work still is done by hand. It's easy to think in this day and age that, guitars are just built by CNC machines, but it's not true at all. There's a ton of handwork that goes into just about every step. Here you can see Liz applying some binding to a guitar neck. And on the day we shot this, we also saw something pretty rare. This is a guitar neck getting a lined fretless fretboard. Not something you see often. And then finally, all the necks go to the final sanding and assembly area. And this is the final stop before they head over to the fretting department, which is a different department, and it'll get its own video later. And that is how the Warmoth neck department works. If you have any more questions, make sure and check out our website or give our customer service reps a call. And until next time, keep on picking.